Hello, I'm doing this video just to show like that if you love your dogs and you give them a real meal, like if you kind of cook for them, this is how they eat. Like I prepare my dogs some food. Kyla is 14 and a half years old. Rafa is going to be 17 years old. His birthday is on June 1st. And if you just put love, it's like the lady that prepares tacos. Like she knows how to do really good tacos, and I've told her yesterday, your tacos are better than the other lady, and she told me I just put some love into it. So I know it sounds corny, but it's just incredible just how love can change things. I love these animals. Like this is Kyla and Rafa. I love both of them, and there you go. Kyla finished the whole thing. Kyla, that's enough. Kyla. Kyla, then you throw up. Kyla. So Kyla has, sometimes she eats so fast she just forgets that she has to like enjoy food. Rafa has always been different. For him, it's like a filet mignon that he has to, Kyla, he has to like savor it and enjoy it. So right now I'm gonna put Kyla in another part of the house, and then I'm gonna separate those dogs. Basically because I want Rafa to have his space and he enjoy his food and water. Rafa has always been the king, but at some point the dynamics change in their relationship. So I'm adding like I have a baby gate, so this is how I can make sure that Rafa can eat without Kyla stealing his food. And Rafa also, I gave him french fries yesterday. I think that was a bad idea. He threw up. So that's why he's extra hungry this morning. Rafa, he used to go every time I would go to McDonald's. Rafa was in the back of my car. So I met a girl a few months ago, and she really loves dogs. So she told me that I shouldn't buy a new dog to replace Rafa, that I shouldn't even think about it. And I have no idea why I trust her, but I do. Her name's Dawn, and then I really trust what she knows about dogs. And she just told me to just keep him. So I bought these nice jackets for her dogs as well. So basically what Rafa will do is he will stay there until he finishes even the last ounce of food. That's when I come in. Sometimes I try to help him to make sure he can eat everything, because I know he's super hungry today because he threw up. So what I'm gonna do right now is I basically take the food out of his plate, and then I try to put it basically in the palm of my hand. And then because he's kind of getting old, obviously he doesn't want to like Kyla to eat his food. So what I do is I try to make sure that he eats from the palm of my hand. Sometimes he bites me, and that's okay. He might get aggressive. And this is like one of the best things you can do with your dog. If he can eat from your hand, like I'm doing it right now, you have this bonding experience with the animal. You can see the dog like it burps and he keeps eating. And the only problem Rafa has had in his digestive things is like every now and then he throws up. I do think those french fries were pretty salty. Like I didn't even eat them myself. They were from the taco. So that's the only problem that he's had. But other problem that he's had is sometimes Rafa, like he has a lot of hair. So one time he was pooping and then his poop got stuck. Sorry, that's gross. So we had to kind of unstuck him, like with my mom. And the way we did that was like a pretty weird day. We had to make sure he was able to, we cut his hair because his poop was kind of like stuck, and then my mom was in one side of the dog and I was in the other side of the dog, and then we kind of literally like pulled the dog. the poop was so big that he couldn't poop, and it was like he ate too much, or I don't know what happened. So Rafa needs a lot of love and attention, but I love my dog. Like, it's so nurturing how he can just eat from the palm of your hand. So what he did that day, finally he was realizing we were helping him, and it was almost like I could see in his face, like he realized these guys are here to help me. And you know, I have a massive poop, and that happens to humans as well. I mean, it's never happened to me, but sometimes it freaking hurts to like poop, go to the restroom and whatnot. So that's the only time that he was unable to poop by himself, go potty by himself. But other than that, he's never had issues like stomach issues, or bleeding his stool or anything like that. So that's why I think Rafa can last another year. I think, I'm not gonna say easily, because obviously he's a little blind from one of his eyes, and it seems like his smelling is also a little kind of not there. But if you have to help him a lot. I just think he's a really old dog, but right now he's almost like he's a 3-month-old puppy. Because he's so old right now, he sometimes like will poo, and then we can see Kyla ready to, you know, she wants to come back and maybe see if there's a little bit more food. So I'm gonna let Kyla come in. I'm gonna leave the last few rings to Rafa. So I really want him to enjoy. I know he was really hungry today, so I'm going out, but I really wanted him to eat everything and this is like the senior food with senior like preparation, and you can see like it's based on salmon. He really loves it. So I'm just gonna make sure Rafa can finish all his meal. I don't think he should throw up tomorrow. I gave him the same amount I give him every day, 1 big scoop for both dogs. And this is one of those moments that you just enjoy your dog, because I guess one day he'll be gone, you know. He was incredibly active until he was 13. He would jump on top of the table in the living room, and he would jump from the living room through the fence. Like we had fence on some in stairs, and then he would land on the carpet, and then he would basically he was Rafa Houdini, so he was able to go to the second floor, even though he had a baby gate. And then I installed some security cameras, and I'm gonna post some pictures of that. It's called Rafa Escape. So he was able to, I think he was hungry, so he realized humans eat in the table, so he figured if I jump to the, you know, to the chair, and then from the chair to the table, I'll be able to eat some food. And sometimes we realize the you know, dinner table was like kind of messed up, like, and he was on top of the dinner table. And then eventually he found out that he cannot, even though we put a doggy door there, he could jump it. So okay, so right now, so we're gonna let Kyla